Oh god! Don't have epilepsy and watch this! Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to Children of a Dead Earth, the realistic space combat simulator. So today, I'll be showing you the Heart of Iron. This is a ship that I've made, mostly with my own modules, and it probably classifies as a battleship. Actually, classifying ships in Children of a Dead Earth is pretty damn difficult, but the best way to really do it is to take the cost and the mass and then basically divide it so that you have the cost per kiloton. About 10 million credits per kiloton is considered cheap, 20 is considered pretty expensive. We're somewhere about, off the top of my head, 27. So this ship is, it's a bit of a beast. It is 122 meters long, and it weighs just under 6 kilotons, and it also costs 165 million credits. That said, it has a lot of firepower. So, let's go through what its armament is and its armor. So for a start, its armor, amorphous carbon underlayer, then 4mm of osmium. Now the osmium is one of the densest materials that we know of. In fact, it is the densest, unless you count it by a different setting, in which case iridium is the densest. But it's generally considered to be one of the densest, if not the densest material there is. So it's actually got a 4mm layer of one of the densest. It slows the craft down a lot. However, it also makes it nigh on impervious to most weapons. Some can get through it, and of course with repeated exposure, others can get through it. But generally, this craft can tank a lot. Then there's a gap, so that any sort of spalling from the back of the next layer, or any plasma discharge from any round that comes in and turns into plasma can sort of vent. Then there's a 2.5 centimeter layer of boron, another space, 1.5 centimeter layer of boron again. Boron is amazing, by the way. Boron is really, really good. I'll talk about the physical properties of boron later on. And then we've got 6 centimeters of silica aerogel, which is basically there to be able to get rid of lasers. It's really light, and it gets rid of lasers pretty well. It's terrible against projectiles. In fact, it might as well not be there. But against lasers, that's pretty good. The carbon underlayer is basically to disperse heat, especially from like nukes or something. And it's cheaper than reinforced carbon-carbon. Otherwise, I would go for reinforced carbon-carbon, but that increases the cost quite substantially. In terms of weapons, it has 10 rounds for the HV, which is high velocity, fusion missile launcher, which is 2.36 megatons. This is not to be used in combat. This is to be used to shoot down incoming drones and incoming missiles. Nothing else. It actually has a very, very low amount of delta. Actually, it has an okay amount of delta V. The problem is the thruster is so powerful, it chews through that incredibly quickly, and then like, oh, I am out of fuel. Okay, I go dead. It has a micro-missile launcher. This micro-missile launcher is really just... I could take it off, but honestly, it doesn't take that much to put it on there. It's really light. It's like 1.15 meters long. It's got a small frag weapon. It's fairly close range, so I guess it's pretty good once you run out of ammo or something. I don't know. Then you've got the 2 fusion coil guns. Each round is almost 10 kilotons yield. Yeah, these are the ones that you can see here on the middle on each side. They've got a range of about 80 kilometers. And each round then goes near the enemy and then detonates a proximity fuse. They're pretty damn good, and they're also great at getting rid of ablative sort of whipple shields and sort of damaging armor in general. Then you've got the bread and butter. We've got the 8 1-kilogram cycloflak coil guns. So each of these fires a round, which I think is about 2 or 3 kilograms, which contains a 1 kilo cyclonite osmium charge. The idea is that the cyclonite detonates, the osmium fragments get shot out at high velocity, and then penetrate anything. And they're actually really good at ripping ships apart. They're actually really quite good at doing that. Now, I did play around with having a normal coil gun that fired just, you know, standard rounds. The issue is that when firing a 2 kilo round and firing enough of them to do like lots and lots of damage, I mean, I know a 2 kilo round does a lot of damage, but, you know, you get the idea. Actually turns out you need to use magnetic, like, ferrous glass, or I can't remember what it's called, which actually costs so much that the amount of ammo you need to have actually gets real expensive, like a lot more expensive. Now, the weapon itself is really good, but the sheer expense of the thing makes it kind of useless. I mean, I'd love to have one on the ship, but this costs a lot already. In terms of fuel and, like, what else we're doing for that, We've got an acceleration of 2/3 of a G. It was a little bit lower, but I played around with it. And then we've got a delta V of just under 5 kilometers. It was 5 kilometers, but I decided to get rid of one of the fuel tanks. It's got quite a few fuel tanks inside. I'll have a quick look. There we go. We're using hydrogen deuteriide tanks. Oh yeah, because they're quite good for delta V. And I've optimized the thrusters to try and get enough thrust. I am a little bit concerned that by having 5 thrusters, this big gap at the back in our armor is a lot bigger than it used to be, but it should be fine. We've got more power than we need, actually. The reason is that I've got 2 of my 5 megawatt, well, they're about 5.8 or something, megawatt reactors in here, and I've got 2 of them so that we've got, like, backup. If one of them gets shot out, the other one still works. Not that that's likely to happen. You can see them there. They're actually really, really small. And then, overall, the ship is doing pretty well. Now, the only thing I might adjust about this in the future is that we don't have a decoy launcher. And the reason being that neither of the stock decoy launchers are any good. The small one doesn't get, like, enough heat out. It gets out 100 megawatts of heat. We need to put out about 150 to 190. The bigger one uses so much energy. I would need a lot more reactors, and a lot more reactors would need much bigger radiators. And quite frankly, I don't want to do that because it makes us more vulnerable. So we're not having a decoy launcher. Decoy launcher would definitely make it a lot better. But for now, we're going to stick with this as it is. Let's take it into battle. The Heart of Iron. All right. Let's also put up... By the way, people have been asking to see my Dreadnought. This is one of the first ships I put together. The idea being, I didn't really make anything myself. I just made the ship out of all the stock modules. It's got, like, loads of rail guns, and it's even got the stock 1,200 meter cannon or whatever it is, a ridiculously sized cannon, which is actually useless because it's just a gunpowder weapon and they've got really short range. It's actually really, really terrible. The armor's better than stock, but it also weighs so much. Yeah, this thing's actually pretty terrible. I'm not going to be fighting it. Also, look at the cost. It costs a giga credit. And then they are, what, like 5 times more expensive than us? They mass us out by about 8 times. Like, we're severely outgunned here. Now, the biggest problem for us is going to be their nukes and drones. So, let's inspect the fleet. We want to launch 1 nuke. Now, we just need to make an intercept course. I wish I could get... There we go. Better. Okay. How to get an intercept course. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Right, thank you for evading all my intercepts. That's fine. I don't care. Right, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, we need to do quite a big adjustment to actually meet up with them. Oh, hello. They're making it difficult to actually meet up with them. Oh, they've made an out-of-plane adjustment. Oh, those tricksy little devils. Right, well, I guess we're going to make you the frame of reference. What's that frame of reference? Stinger drones. Oh, wrong way. And of course they evaded. Of course they did. Yes, I know they've tried to evade. God damn it, these... Right, let's try again. Quite frankly, it's not that hard to just intercept them. It's just tedious. So what I'll do is I'll start skipping ahead in the recording to when I actually intercept, and then we'll blow some stuff up. Okay, here we go. Managed to intercept their 20 nuclear strike missiles. Let's go. Notice how quickly it's getting rid of its Delta V. And there we go. They're gone. They are no longer a threat to us. Right, let us launch another one. Now, at this rate, we're probably going to run out of our nuclear missiles because they just have so much more than us. We've only got 10 of them on board. And then we've got no defense. But hey-ho. Okay, it's the last of the missiles. We need to get this one. Come on. Looking good. They're perturbed a bit, but we didn't hit them. I mean, these missiles are designed to, like, you know, take out capital ships and stuff. Not really to take out other missiles. Otherwise, I'd go for a lot, like, smaller bits of debris and many, many more of them. At least we've thrown them around a bit. Hopefully that'll just, like, waste all their Delta V. Nope. Hi. Brace! Go! God damn it, the engines are out. Damaged, damaged. They're only damaged, not disabled, are they? Oh, and apparently we're going off into interstellar space. Wow, that was some punch. Okay, so the issue is many, many missiles, but all we need to do is have more nuclear missiles. To be honest, missiles in this game just really bug me at the moment because you can just get rid of them really easily. Anything that's outside of combat, you just fling one nuclear missile at it. And one nuclear missile is incredibly cheap to get rid of an entire fleet of enemies. The problem being, it just takes ages to intercept. So, all we would need is more nuclear missile launchers. Or a bigger fleet. Literally, 2 ships would be absolutely fine. That's, like, the end of their volley. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a combat, replace everyone with just guns. Except for us, but we won't use anything but our guns. Because, to be honest, missiles are just a pain in the arse. So yeah, you can shoot them down outside of combat really easily. Okay, there we go. 2 Corsairs, 4 Corvettes, 1 gun skiff, 1 Sentinel, 3 cutters, 2 beamcraft, 1 laser frigate, and 2 patrol ships. This is a totally fair fight. Let's do it. Right. Boost in the orbit, boost in the orbit. Go for a little bit of a intercept. Hello. Right, let's cancel that missile launcher. And let's close with the enemy. I can't remember what range the micro missile launcher is set to. Something like 30k or something. They're closing way too fast for me, so I'm going to switch to my broadside. too much. There we go. And then save fuel. Who's this burning ahead? The Beamcraft. Okay. What's this? This is for shooting down laser frigate. Laser frigate, corvette, sentinel, cutter. Okay. So it should be hitting you about here somewhere. Right, switch to broadside now. Any second. Come on, we got this. Right. Open fire. Oh, the missile launcher's firing. Oh, there we go. There's our hits. I love it when the missile launcher fires. Whoa, okay. The nukes are going off. They reached their target. Yeah, we destroyed you. You got split in half. The micro missile launcher is actually just a little bit derpy now because now all the missiles there, they're like, we have no idea what to do. Oh, we're firing enemy corvettes. That's a Corsair, not a Corvette. I'm trying to find the Corvette. The frame rate is... We are murdering everything. I need to see the murder. Oh god, wow, yeah. Oh, they're firing back. Oh no, I think they're firing at the macro missiles. That's fine. The macro missiles are probably going to die at this range. Oh, there we go. There's a nuke. Another nuke. Micro missiles are actually getting close enough. We might see some damage. Oh god, that was a nuke. I just clicked on a nuke. Okay, they're all dead. Who are we targeting now? Oh god, the Sentinel's dead. Wow, all that debris. Oh, look at that. It's just literally like a 1 meter section or whatever of the ship. My engines got destroyed? Oh, we took a lot of damage, actually. Now, notice how none of these propellant tanks are damaged. However, someone managed to rip our engines apart. Now, the question is, will we be able to hit these as they come into range? Given we can't actually turn our ship around. I'm not sure how they managed to actually do that. They must have got... just sheer numbers must have made it through. Bye. We're in the solar system now. Still, I call that a win. Mainly because we managed to destroy so much of their armada. Now, what would happen if we would put the Heart of Iron against, say, the Heart of Iron? Hi. We're starting extreme range. Yeah, you can fire nukes if you want, but they're going to run out of fuel very quickly. Though interesting that the AI did keep them for combat. Get ready for the broadside. We're going to do it first. Now, broadside. Oh, they're firing. Oh, God. Why are we not firing? Now we are. Too late. They're firing the mini-missiles. Fire our mini-missiles. Oh god, nukes are going off around us. Oh god, don't have epilepsy and watch this. We're shooting down the missiles, but we're getting hit by the debris. Ah, god damn it, I can't see what's going on. Okay, when do we launch the nukes? I don't know. The mini-missiles are launching at least. I think we killed them. We did. Huzzah! Oh, look at that. There's so little left. The hull is just pockmarked everywhere. Oh, it's beautiful. Clash of Titans. Although we didn't take much damage compared to them. I'm not sure why that is. I wonder if it has anything to do with the mini-missiles, but our mini-missiles didn't get there in time. Maybe we're just lucky. No, must be my piloting. You know, all my top quality skills. But yeah, I've been EnterElysium. If you enjoyed, that's it. Like, subscribe, do all the things, and hit the little bell notification next to subscribe so you get notified of my actual videos going live rather than just nothing. But this has been the Heart of Iron. I should probably try and make some actually cheaper, smaller ships, but it works so well. So tough, capable of taking on entire fleets. And I don't want to ever have to think about missiles again. I think I'm going to make a new house rule is just no one uses missiles outside of combat. Problem is, you can't tell the eye to do that. Stay shiny.